When I first saw it, I thought a mix between Pink Panther and Vanilla Ice. So yo. What's going on, y'all? This is Unfiltered Gems, the podcast. It's your boy Ryan Hale.
And I'm Malcolm Alexander.
What's going on, y'all? To start the show off, Malcolm, though, I know I'm about to do something, well, I guess not too different. We usually do this.
What, you going rogue? Go rogue, Hale.
Instead of checking in, I've got a question that's been on my mind.
But maybe I need to check in.
We'll check in on you. We've checked in on you for 28 shows.
It's been about you. The check-in's always about you too. I mean, I don't know. I start off and I say, "How are you, Hale?" But no, Hale, you pose this question. You got a question.
Okay,
hey,
no,
y'all.
Right,
in the pre-show, Hale got something on his heart. He got on his heart.
I
know.
Y'all. Well, I do actually. I do have a question. It's very random, but this has been on my mind because it's a very hard question to answer. So I saw a social media post, a few days ago, and it was asking about. It was discussing who this person thought was the greatest vocalist of all time. It had me thinking who it was. I've obviously got my opinion because I've had a few days to think this through and mull through the different options. But obviously, we've got to go to our resident DJ, the music man himself.
Oh, God. This is hard, but I feel like y'all gonna know what it is. Anyway, okay.
So we actually might be on the same page here. I don't know, but I just want to hear from you because I'm like, okay, go. I'm not going to say my part yet. Go ahead. Yeah, best vocalist. Not of our era, not just best vocalist of all time.
Like vocals. When I hear their vocals. JJ
like
Icefish,
this person,
obviously. Willie Hung. She bang. Best vocals.
Wow.
Man. It's really between Whitney, Aretha, and Mahalia Jackson. When I think about it's vocals. It's just vocals. It's just, you don't need no music, don't need no mic. But hey, if you got a mic, don't really need to dance. But even if I'm thinking of today, Adele has a very effortless vocal when it's there. Mm-hmm. But I ain't talking. I gave my top, Whitney, Aretha, Mahalia. Yeah. That's where I'm at. But I even think today where it's Adele could have no music and it's just she could sit there. A lot of all these other people.
There's not a lot of artists like that. When I think Yeba, maybe.
Yeba. I was actually having this conversation with her for this week. We were just talking about people that could sit there without the production, right?
Yeah.
Where everyone else, I'm I need you backflipping. I need some fireworks. I need choreography. Right. Adele go up there. Yeba go up there with her glass of tea.
Literally.
Put it on the nightstand. She can go with a nightstand.
Put it on the nightstand.
Put it on the
nightstand.
I've seen the videos. Dog. I'm still when Adele, I mean, if she goes back and does her residency in Vegas, I would love to see Adele live. I like her music, but I know what's going to be. It's just going to be all vocal.
Yeah.
That's it. Nothing.
Okay.
But good enough for it. I would say, yeah, man. But I'm gonna give it penultimately probably to Whitney and Aretha. What about yourself?
Yeah, for me, it was Whitney.
Okay,
I was thinking about it for a while, and I was just for me, it's Whitney. I mean, Whitney can sing any genre. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think "I Will Always Love You" was Dolly Parton's song originally, right? That she redid. And
even Dolly said Whitney did it better.
Oh yeah, that's Whitney's song now.
That's Whitney's song.
We all know that. Even Dolly know that.
Yeah.
But then, I mean, God rest her soul. But to be able to battle drugs for all those years, and every time she performs, still sound better than tons of artists that we've heard.
Well,
I know there was a few times that she was off, but I mean,
I'm saying in the latter part.
But Whitney's bad was better than a lot of people's best. That's what I'm saying.
Fair.
That's what I'm saying.
I understand.
So,
I
for me, it would be Whitney.
Okay. No, hey, we are clearly in agreement here. I really can't. Okay. I can't lie to you. I would love to give it to someone else just for shock value, but there's
nobody else. No Brent Faiyaz.
Yeah. Close 30th.
Close second.
Close second. Close 367th. Yeah, the best vocals. For sure, Brett Bias.
Oh man, we want to hear from you guys though. So let us know who you think your best vocalist is. We're at Unfiltered Gems Podcast on all of the social media platforms. And if you're watching this on YouTube, as you should be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on that bell for post notifications as well. You ready to get started, bro?
I am. I point every single week. Like I don't know where the bell's at, but hey, we appreciate you, man. Somewhere. Let's get this shit started, y'all. Hello, world. How's it going? I'm getting my hair together right now because we're about to talk fashion. Okay. Unfiltered Gems Podcast. My name is Malcolm Alexander.
And I'm Ryan Hale.
Oh boy, it's fashion's biggest night as of the time that we are recording this podcast. Some might refer to it as the Met Gala. Okay. Hale, what context do you have around what the Met Gala is?
I just know that the Met Gala is a place where rich and famous celebrities dress up and go. I actually don't know what the heck the Met Gala is, though. I can't lie to you. I was trying to come up with some beautiful soliloquy or something from Wikipedia. I don't know what it is. Nope. I can't lie.
It? No, okay.
Okay. I do know there's a theme every year. I do know that.
You do know that?
I do know that, but I don't know.
Yes.
I don't know what they actually do, though.
And some of those themes, right? I just want to throw out a few themes, Hale, because today you are going to be the principal judge of Met Gala fashions. I'm just here to curate the game, okay? That's mainly it, okay? So, yes, every single year is themed, okay? Let's take 2010's American women fashioning a national identity. You can take 2019, which was probably one of the more popular years on social media, camp, notes on fashion. You can take even back to 2003 for goddess, the classical mode, which leads to this year's theme. Hale, do you have to know this year's theme?
I think I saw it on Twitter. Something like gilded glamour or something like that.
Gilded glamour is hell. You know more about the Met Gala than me. Look at this. You're killing it. Okay. You're already killing it. You're winning already. Okay. You're winning the game. Gilded glamour is indeed this week's.
Which makes no sense, actually. What the heck does that even mean? Gilded glamour.
It's in the eye of the beholder, as fashion is. That's the point. That's why, right? But gilded glamour, yes, that is going to be the dress code. That's the theme for this year's Met Gala, right? Referring, of course, to the 19th century, to the Gilded Age, right? The steam revolution, the industrial revolution, right? Let's think about the fashions that help with transition us into the last century. At least, okay. So I wanted just to give a little context on the theme, and the Met Gala is an annual fundraiser. So yes, it is. It's glitzy, it's glamoury. It's a fundraiser gala held at the Met, the Metropolitan Museum of Arts, over in New York City, and its main organizer is Vogue magazine. So yes, it's a huge sponsor, very rich and elite party, right?
Gotcha.
Very invite only, right? Of course, they're going to say it's a fundraiser because that's what everything is when we just want to spend a bunch of fucking money. Everything's a fundraiser. But anyway, look, don't let me get crude. But every year, I'm not going to act like I've been the biggest fan of the Met Gala through years, but it is something that I fell in love with the Met Gala as just someone who loves being on Twitter throughout the years. You realize on this Monday every single year and seeing, I don't know, for me, black folk judge fashion is fun as hell. And in this case today, we get to have a lot of fun doing that. As one, just black men that do and could care less about high fashion. But two, because your commentary, Hale, could be funny as hell. Funny as hell is really what I think.
No pun intended.
No pun intended. Okay, so y'all, we got to get to it. Gilded glamour is this year's theme. Hale, you're going to be principal judge for some of the biggest fashions, okay? I sent you a link from Vanity Fair. They are hot on the red carpet right now. And of course, I'm going to run you through a few names. I just want you to command F it. You know what I'm saying? I want to run you through some of the people that you're familiar with. And I want us to sit back. We're going to judge some of these fashions for gilded glamour. Of course, the people listening and watching as well, you guys can follow along. Vanity Fair has a lovely article up. It is titled, what is it titled? Met Gala 2022, red carpet, all fashion, outfits, and looks.
Yep. We'll probably have it in the description form.
We sure will. So, Hale, I We gonna start right now, okay? Again, I'm gonna give you people that should know, okay? We're gonna open up this thing. The first person that we're gonna.
Yes. Before we do this, quick question for you: how am I rating these people?
Oh, thank you. Great question. Okay, we're gonna do a 3-tiered system. Okay, we're gonna do absolutely trash. You gotta say it like a Brit. It's absolutely terrible. Okay, you can't say it like absolutely terrible, absolutely trash. It's gonna be absolutely terrible. Okay,
all right.
It's the lowest. Okay, the middle is it's all right. It's all right. It's just it's all right. It's just all right. Okay. Okay. And then if it's out of this world, okay. If you are just blown away, if you are like, this is it, okay, it's a chef's kiss.
Chef's kiss. Okay.
Chef's kiss. You don't have to you don't have to give, because some things are so good. Actually, what it is, it's a sonic, it's a sound.
Got it.
You feel me?
I can do that.
Okay. We're going to start out on this article. I want you to look down here at Janelle Monae, giving gilded glamour, realness, head to toe. Hale, how do you think she did from the ensemble, along with sticking to the theme? Hale, now look, I'm going to give you notes on how you got to judge it here, okay? It's not just so much, would I wear this, or would I want to see my girl wear this, or would I put it, right? It's about, hey, you got to stick in the theme, because at the end, I'm going to ask you, what would you wear? If you had to go, right? I ain't gonna have you showing up there looking funky, right? If you let me consult you, because you would. Where does Janelle Monae rank for you?
Okay. I may be biased on this one, but I think Janelle is beautiful. I think this is a really, really beautiful dress too. I love the head. Wow, is that like diamonds there?
Hey,
it looks like a diamond-studded head wrap. That is just. Wow, that's actually really nice from head to toe. And I think that based off how you described the theme with 19th century and stuff like that, I can see somebody wearing this. Obviously, a very lesser version of this back in the day.
Yeah. but Janelle, gilded glamour, right? We can glamorize it. Yes, of course.
Oh yeah, this is chef's kiss. I really like this one. I really like this one. This is really good. Wow, Janelle, man, this is actually special.
We're gonna skip on down. I need you to type in or look up. You're familiar with comedian Amy Schumer?
Oh yeah, I like Amy.
You like Amy? I want you to see how Amy pulled up. Okay.
Oh, that's not bad.
Really?
It's kind of giving me a little bit of Neo from the Matrix feel, though.
But that's look. It's absolutely terrible. It's really not. It's not the theme. It's not. It doesn't work.
Oh,
it doesn't work. It doesn't work. Yeah. This is not. I mean,
well, actually, 19th century. If you look at some of those old school pictures, work with me for a second. If you look at some of those old school pictures, you can see those women wearing those tannish. They look like hacky sack type of cut off. You know what I'm talking about. So that looked like that looked like that a little bit.
It looked like
that looked like that. That looked like that.
Yo, I'm sorry. If people listening, if y'all ain't entertained, maybe I just knew talking Met Gala fashions with all people Ryan Hale. I knew it entertained me. I'm thoroughly entertained.
No, I'm gonna give this one. It's all right.
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. All right. I want to know how you feel about tennis star Venus Williams.
Oh yeah, Venus.
I want you to see. I want you to look here.
Okay.
Venus Williams, okay. I'm not too sure. I'm sorry. Normally, I'm supposed to run through, what they're wearing as far as the designer. I do not know designers off the top of my head, so I'm sorry. I will not be able to give y'all that rundown like that. I would need a more thorough rundown. But let's go to Venus, okay. How are we feeling about Venus Williams?
I think overall, the outfit itself is nice. But if I have to judge based off theme, I don't really know if I can see the theme in this one.
Yeah, I feel like great look.
Yeah,
missed the theme a little bit.
Yeah, I think she could wear this on a regular Tuesday. Honestly, it's a nice fit. But yeah, it's a nice date night attire. I don't see the theme in it. That's the only problem here.
All right, we got to skip.
But I can't give Venus a terrible, so it's all right.
It's all right. All right. I'm gonna agree with you. I'm gonna give all right. Okay, we got to skip on down. You're a Marvel fan. You're a fan of the MCU.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about Sebastian Stan. also known as the Winter Soldier, Bucky.
Oh, my guy.
Captain America's bestie. Okay,
Wow.
rocking head to toe, hot pink, even to the glasses. In an ensemble that is a lot more bombastic than it is sticking to the assignment.
Yeah.
For me.
When I first saw it, I thought a mix between Pink Panther and Vanilla Ice. So
it was giving me Ice Ice Baby.
Ice Ice Baby.
It was not giving Gilded Glamour. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely is giving notes of Kevin Federline.
And notes of Pepto-Bismol.
It also gives a taste, just a slight taste of indigestion, upset stomach. You know what I'm saying? It's giving, might need to take a sip to get my bowels in check. Okay, is what Sebastian said is giving on the.
Yeah, this was not it for me. I might have to give this one the first tab. It's tatterable. It's absolutely tatterable.
All right,
just like my accent. Goodness.
Maybe that's why I'm entertained by it. All right, man, we got to go up, man. One of your favorites, one of my favorites. I think UG listeners, we all love a good Anderson .Paak. We want to know, Anderson .Paak, how you feeling about his Met Gala Gilded Glamour ensemble?
Oh, God.
The bowl cut is money. We ain't letting go.
Because I know I said to you after the, the Grammys, that he should not be wearing that bowl cut. I don't know why he would let this go. Oh, I hate it so much. I love Andy's music, but I do not like this outfit at all. I don't like the jacket.
Absolutely terrible, really.
I'm not feeling the pants at all. Yeah.
I think the outfit just could have been executed better. I like certain pieces to it. I don't know if I would have done the tie or the button up underneath it.
That's what's throwing me off too.
I think underneath, even if I was going to go something crazy, I might just actually go no shirt underneath. Like let the jacket be the jacket.
Maybe.
You can do the let the pants stick around. I would have chose different bifocals, but just a few things that I personally would do. Not saying that I'm a fashion icon, but some of you know. For the folks that know, they know. All right, we gonna round it out to a close here. Okay, I want to. There's a lot of looks. There's a lot of people that you do know. Okay.
Yeah.
We talked about this girl being like the bae of last year, and we disagreed. But you thought this girl, you adopted her as like the new hall pass, the new
Sweetie.
Mrs. Hale. No.
Oh.
Gemma Chan, who played Cersei in Eternals. You was all like, you made the case. Okay, Gemma with the G. How do we feel about Gemma Chan here at the Met Gala red carpet?
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Gemma. Just beautiful woman. This outfit actually is sticking on theme. It's giving me a little bit of a nightstand lamp chandelier vibe. But I like it, Gemma. Not many people can pull this off, but you can. So wow, I mean,
all right,
chef's kiss. I'm buying
chef's kiss. All about her. Okay, I want to round out. I'm gonna send you a few links, man. There's so many looks that people can go through, and I know, like, I think for us, we're just having fun looking at it and making these jokes, getting these jokes off, having some fun. I want to run you through Shawn Mendes. How are you feeling about Shawn Mendes? Because I'll tell you, I'll be real honest.
I like Shawn's fit.
I can't lie, dude. It's a fucking chef's kiss.
Yeah, that's actually a fire fit.
Fam, I just wasn't expecting it.
No, and it's low-key giving a little new Doctor Strange coming out on Friday.
Fam, hey, look, not saying that Marvel's paying me, but it is Strange Week. And it's Strange Week. It's the finale of Moon Knight. Look, the MCU is here, and you already know I have my tickets for Thursday night. You already know where I'll be. Yeah. I'll be ready for the multiverse. Shawn really did the damn thing.
Chef's kiss on this one. This is really good.
Chef's fucking kiss, Shawn Mendes. I was so really impressed. I was really impressed with Shawn's fit. We gotta have some fun. I'm gonna send you to all places, Twitter, where it's just gonna be a cesspool of fun. All right, we're gonna go first. Gunna, want to know how you feel about Sir Gunna arriving here at the at the Met Gala.
Oh boy. Is this a dog? Oh Lord Jesus.
Yeah, it's like a I don't know, like a claymation, not a claymation. What do you call it? Paper mache dog in a bag. I think it works.
I mean, it is on theme.
It's definitely on theme.
I don't know how I feel about the dog though. I guess it's just I mean, it's kind of it's very different. So I mean, I guess I gotta go chef's kiss on this. It's on theme, very different look. Yeah.
I actually I don't know. I'm slightly under chef's kiss.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It might be all right.
I'm slightly under it, like where it is on theme. But maybe I like to make a statement more than I like to make something that
there was no
kind of like dress up.
Yeah.
Like I like dressing up, but I don't play dress up. Like if there's an assignment, I'm gonna make a statement far than I'm gonna dress up.
I'm cool with all right on this one then.
It kind of came to me as such. Okay. We got to move on down. Young man right here goes by the name of Jack Harlow.
Mm-hmm. See, for Jack, I'm not getting the theme here. It's a cool fit, but it doesn't really give me theme. So I'm just gonna say, I guess all right.
Yeah, it just again, it was there. It's nice. It was there. But it didn't give. I don't know. It could have been stronger.
Right.
Okay.
That's a good way to put
it. It just could have been stronger. You know, it's nice. He played it safe. I'll say that.
Very safe. Yeah,
young man played it safe. That's what I would definitely say. He
probably
played
his
safe.
first Met Gala. You know,
exactly. Now he didn't go full Andy, where he just kind of just went. I think Andy went rogue.
Yeah, Andy.
I don't know who said Andy leave the house like that. You know, he could have kept the bowl cut though. I'm fine with the bowl cut.
Oh God, that's what he should have cut.
Gotta go. Supermodel Winnie Harlow. How you feel about her?
It's giving me very Maleficent vibes.
Maleficent, you say?
Yeah, you know the.
Oh no, I know who Maleficent is. I'm just like, okay. Yeah. I don't know if it's Maleficent. I mean, it's whimsical. It's on theme. I feel like if there was
on theme,
if there was magic afoot at that time, I think what I like about it is that it's like this whimsical. It's a whimsical kind of look for me.
Fair.
I think it's whimsical, and I think it's on par with what you would think would exist at that time.
I'm gonna go with all right.
I'm gonna go with Chef's Kiss. I'm not gonna lie. I think when he did it. Okay. Got to move you on to Empire State of Mind. Alicia Keys.
Alicia. I like this fit. Alicia's always pulling in her city, though. I can't lie. She always repping for her city. Man,
she will always make you remember that she is from New York.
Always. Is it on theme? I guess so.
It's on theme.
With the cape or the gown. Yeah, I guess I like it then. So yeah, it's slightly between all right and Chef's Kiss, but I'll lean towards Chef's Kiss since I like Alicia.
It was on theme. It was just all right to me though. Yeah. It was just all right. I think the New York thing was a little corny, but I mean, sorry.
Yeah, I feel
just me though. Not coming at New York. Love New York.
Right.
Okay. Next one, Chloe Bailey.
Chloe. Wow. Very Chloe.
But it's not on theme.
Yes. Oh, that's why I said very Chloe. Chloe is very extra. Very beautiful, but she's very extra.
It didn't give the theme for me here.
No.
I don't know.
I'm not really feeling it.
It's interesting outfit.
Yeah, I mean, very interesting. It's just all right at best. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it's cool. It's cool. So, all right.
Yeah.
Man. Next link. Doja Cat. 2 words. Doja, last name Cat.
Yeah. Doja Cat is really showing that she cannot miss.
Fam, thank you. So far, best of the night. Best of the night.
Yeah, it's on theme. She's got her extra special effects with the smoke and everything, like per Doja. I mean, even the hair with the flowers and stuff. This looks excellent. She's not bad to look at either. So I mean,
he said, "Can you give more than a chef's kiss?" Because Doja would get because Doja would get it.
Actually, I really like Janelle. So between her and Janelle have been the favorites I've seen so far.
Really? Okay. So ending statement. Y'all just heard two men who have known nothing about this judge thinks whether they're a thief or not. And quite frankly, all of them killed it. Everyone did what the hell they did. Because I promise you, when I get the invite, I will wild out. I will wear a regular ass suit to every other award show. But if I go to the Met Gala, I will wild out. I will Lady Gaga and a meat dress that bitch to death. I'm just going to let y'all know right now.
In America, you have the right to seek the truth and speak the truth, even if it makes people in power uncomfortable, even if it makes your viewers or your readers uncomfortable. Understand how amazing that is? I stood here tonight and I made fun of the President of the United States, and I'm going to be fine. I'm going to be fine, right?
There's Trevor Noah, White House Correspondents Dinner. First one in a few years. And his closing remarks at the end of his very, very, very funny bit, if you will, right? You know, his closing statements as, you know, the comedian, the headliner, if you will. I thought were funny because I think it was even keeled. He got on everybody, CNN, Fox, NBC, New York Times, Washington Post. I don't care where you come from, what part of the media is. He came for you. Everybody got the shit talking. Kept it real fair, and I like that. And also made it a point to not attack anybody. Like, and he kind of said that he's like, I'm gonna attempt tonight to like not punch down on anybody, right? Like, and it was like the jokes. They were really good jokes, just very well crafted jokes. But at the end, he tasked every journalist there with, basically tasked them with consider what's happening with journalists in Russia and consider the freedoms that they have versus the freedoms that we have, and how polarizingly different they are, and what that means to the power of their job description. Hale, your thoughts overall on the White House Correspondents Dinner, Trevor Noah's jokes and his remarks, if you have any of the favorite jokes. I have a few of my own. Want to know your thoughts on his closing remarks, and also on the question and his task to the media.
Yeah, I think overall Trevor Noah did an outstanding job, especially for being the first one back in 3 years. And like you said, he did a good job at really going at everybody, even if the jokes at times did make you be like, "Oh shoot, he really said that." But that's what it's supposed to be about. So I think it was really fun. Fun, like I was there. Really funny, just watching it. And I think he made some good, really good closing remarks, ending with that question, like you mentioned. And I think it's just important, as somebody who went to school for journalists, who was an aspiring journalist for so long. I know we were taught the importance of just kind of keeping the main thing, you know what I mean? And really trying to tell the story. And he even talked about journalists out in Ukraine right now risking their lives, and journalists in Russia who can't even tell the story of what their government is doing for fear of losing their lives. You know what I mean? So just knowing the privileges that we have living here in the United States, we being journalists in general, have, it's just more of a, I think it was a nice reminder to journalists, no matter where you're from, the importance of doing your job with integrity, doing your job with dignity, and keeping the main thing, and the importance of telling the real story and not just kind of using fake news, as our former president would say.
Yeah, you're not wrong there. And I think that's what made the remarks, especially at a time when really the media is in a large part to blame for how polarized we are as a country. Right? People can try to blame it on Trump and divided, right? People can try to blame it on Trump, and no, it's hashtag thanks Obama. All that. People are going to blame it on everybody, right? And we are tribal people, especially as Americans, right? It's less work, and I think we talked about this also on the Bromance. I think we're going to probably have a lot of callbacks to that. But in our recent podcast with Rob and Mike, where we're just tribal people, man. Like, it's easier for us to find viewpoints that we like and just find more evidence for what we believe in, rather than consume anything that challenges us, let alone challenge us to be better, think better for all of us, for a community, right? I know I always talk about community because that's just my word this year. It's like big on my board. Looking at ways of how can I be a better member of my community in whatever way that manifests, whether that's your church community, your family community, your local Long Beach or your local Phoenix community, or like whatever, whether it's like your coworkers and how you create creativity and work life around you. How can we be better within our communities, and how can we build community? So I really consider how the media is to blame for a lot of the divisiveness, a lot of what's happening here. And it's easy for people to just follow along with what's being said rather than challenge. And so I loved the jokes at the dinner, and I like how he brought everyone down to size. For this to be the first one back in a few years, it was really sobering, and it was a good... And comedy is an incredible tool to change minds.
Exactly.
Like, I love comedy. You know what I'm saying? And break thoughts, break thought patterns. And so Trevor Noah did just incredible. I was very impressed with the remarks and just how professional and how poised he kept it. I can't... I'm a Daily Show fan, so I already know I'm locked in with whatever he's doing, man, and everybody on the Daily Show. I'm really about him. So shout out, Trevor killed it. I'm all about it. We'll take a quick break. We'll come back. There's a lot more pop culture to get into, y'all. We'll talk a little bit about Johnny Depp, Amber Heard. Whoo! Did you know about that?
A little bit.
But
we'll talk about it.
But we'll talk about it now. We know. Ooh, I'm hyped. Okay. Adam for the Dems podcast everywhere. Thanks for watching on YouTube, doing all the things. Okay. Quick break, and we'll be right back. More Unfiltered Gems when we get back. But I need y'all to pull up to the next Capacity party. Capacity presents Groove Theory. It goes down May 19th at the Melody Lounge. Of course, myself, Malcolm Alexander. I'll be DJing, emceeing, and I'm going to be rocking with my brother, DJ Throwback. So, of course, for all the disco, house, funk, and R&B hits, I need y'all to pull up on capacitydanceparty.com to RSVP and to get more info. And we'll see y'all out on the dance floor. The Unfiltered Gems podcast. What is good, world? My name is Malcolm Alexander.
And I'm Ryan Hale.
We got to get into some... Well, maybe it's just a question, because you already know how I feel. I really don't like to talk about the family, but I wonder what is going through Pete Davidson's head right now. Pete Davidson was spotted over the weekend. I believe it was actually at the Netflix's joke. What was he doing at the Correspondents Dinner?
That's what I saw. I think him and Kim were there, from what I saw.
No, they definitely were, because I remember Trevor Noah had a joke about him. God, that's so weird. Anyway, I just want to know why, but good on Pete. I also want to know why to Pete Davidson. Over the weekend, he was spotted with new ink on his arm. He was photographed leaving the Fonda Theater in Los Angeles.
On his neck.
But he was spotted. He was in Los Angeles
on his
when
neck.
he was spotted like this. So I'm
tattoos
pretty
on his
sure
neck.
it was... Anyway, all I'm saying, new tattoo on his neck. And fans are speculating because it's just letters. So there's a K for Kim, but there is an N, an S, a C, and a P, which are the initials of Kanye and Kim. Now this is all speculation.
True.
However, it's really convenient to have K, N for North, S for Saint, C for Chicago, and P for Psalm. I'm pretty sure. What is too far is the question here.
I don't know. At this point, I don't even know. I mean, this whole thing has just been moronic, to put it nicely.
This makes it's
zero sense.
One, y'all ain't even been dating that long.
No,
I mean, it's cool, but
he got another tattoo talking about my girl as a lawyer, but he got that a while ago.
That's okay. So and people know. I mean, Pete Davidson is just inked up. So of course, I think let me be responsible here and think that I project. I don't have tats.
Me either.
I'm like new into piercings. I'm like, I just got the nose recently, right? So I'm like, maybe I'll get a little pierce. That's my edge. And I ain't got no tattoos. Okay. If you're Kanye, or I don't even want to, because I don't. Yeah, we don't know what's going on with Kanye.
We don't.
If let's say that we are us and our baby mamas got a new man who gets yo kids initials tatted on his neck, how do you feel and what would you do?
Well, speaking of Kanye, I'm going to bring up some lyrics. Some Kanye lyrics.
Oh,
because
Lord.
I would be like Matt Barnes drive 3,000 miles
just to whoop a nigga ass.
Cause you've got to be kidding me. We would have to see each other man to man.
Okay, like, is this bullying? Because like now understand. No, understand something. Understand something, right? Like Kanye did some real foul shit. Like, I'm sorry, you literally had claymation like act like you was gonna kill this nigga. Like, okay, so Kanye took it far in a lot of different ways. And
he did
in the bullying, and I'm not gonna say the harassment, the bullying that Kanye perpetuated. Is this a really petty and a sly way of getting back at Kanye?
Oh, I think 100% it is. I mean, even the text messages that we saw on Instagram a while ago between the two of them, and Pete's talking about I'm in your wife's bed. Like, I mean, it's clearly a tit for tat between them two right now. So
I be thinking about the kids, man. How that mess up the kids, though, bruh?
If that's the biggest thing. They don't even care about these kids, these poor kids.
Yo, I just feel like the poor kids' lives are being weaponized against the parents. You know what I'm saying? And that could be some real heavy implications for when the kids are older. Like, but I'm on Pete's side. I just don't know if I would have gone there.
Yeah,
at the tats.
That's just too far, in my opinion.
And I know he ain't trying to act like no daddy to all the babies. I wouldn't.
Not even if trying to act like.
If my girlfriend was Kim, I'd be like, "You my girl, but them your kids, nigga." Like,
exactly. Keep getting that child support.
Yeah, keep getting that child support, babe, because ain't mine. You know what I'm saying? Like, I make it known, like, out of respect for Kanye. I'm like, hey,
but not even is he trying to be like the daddy. I don't even think Pete Davidson ain't and he's never pretended to be like no tough dude. Like, this is a tough dude move.
You call this a tough dude move?
You gotta be a tough dude to boldly put some. Come on now, another man's kids
on your neck.
Oh, that's a tough dude move. That's I know you can't do nothing about it.
No. That's him puffing out his chest.
Yeah,
he better be ready for some tough dude consequences.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Because that's what I'm saying. If you doing all this, you got to be ready for what's coming back. And like you said, this is no excuse.
I just don't.
This is no excuse for Kanye and what he's done in the past. But
yeah, because look, and I kept the same energy. Y'all know how I feel about Kanye. I ain't even trying to like really bring this man's name in out because I don't like his antics. I haven't fuck with his antics. I thought all what he was doing was childish. So this is it's all immature. And we were just talking about the media, and I just hate that it's like out there like this. I really be thinking about them children, dog. Like, keep my children out your fucking mouth. Like, I'd want everybody, man. I'm all about celebrities that have secret kids and don't nobody know. And I get it. I understand. Yeah. I'm at a point where I'm like, man, I don't even know if I want people to know my baby's names. Like, unless you family. Like, but depending on where my life goes, because people crazy, man. Let me see another man put my kid's initials on his neck. And I'm not saying I'd go whoop his ass. I'm saying he'd definitely have to pay half of the child support. Like, fuck. Do you think I'm gonna pay for all these babies? Look, if you put them on your neck, it looks like you trying to claim them. If you want to claim them, well then look, you got to do some claiming responsibilities around this house.
Yeah.
That's a line. I just don't know if I'm going to cross. And look, and I know I'm speaking as a nigga that ain't got no kids.
Right. Same. But still, that's just too far. As a man, that would just be a little too far in my opinion.
But look, I just gotta say, I don't know why. Like, when I'm talking like a man, I gotta talk like this. I don't know. I just gotta say, wouldn't go down like this. No. It wouldn't. Couldn't. Not over here. Couldn't. Yeah. Gotta talk about Johnny Depp, Amber Heard, the defamation trial of the decade. This shit is wild. Some of y'all, in a bridge timeline of what's happened in the early 2000s, allegations came out. This is pre-Me Too.
I think it was like 2016, though, right? So that's like the late.
No, I'm saying like the allegations that he was beating Amber Heard
Oh,
came out
those were
like
early
early.
2000s. Gotcha.
Dude, yeah, this is
Okay.
a while back. This is
Okay.
this is a while back, right? A lot of the tapes they've been playing during the trial, that this is a while back. It's gone up to recent years, but I think I'm just saying because I remember hearing stuff like this, like in the early 2010s, or let me say early 2010s. I remember just hearing like things through the rumor mill of like Johnny Depp abuses Amber Heard.
Okay.
And I remember thinking, and mind you, I was a Pirates of the Caribbean fan, still am.
Right.
Nigga, I was like, not Jack Sparrow. Like, not Willy Wonka. I'm hurt, man. I'm like, you playing with me, man. I really didn't think anything of it. And come to find out, now that Johnny Depp has, come after Amber Heard and said, like, no, like everything you're saying is a lie. And I got the receipts to back it up and show enough. He's pulled out the receipts, recording tapes of Amber saying, do you think people will believe you? While she ran around spreading lies. He's in his statements, in his remarks, he's mentioned not wanting to, knowing people wouldn't believe him, and saying that that even Disney stopped wanting to work with him. A lot of studios wanted to stop working when the allegations got to the height of what they got. So, man, he took it to the stand, and come to find out, Amber Heard has been full of shit, for lack of a better term, this whole time. Hell, what is your gauge on the timeline and the fallout of the Johnny Depp defamation trial?
Man, it just seems really, really sad, to be honest. Just from what I'm seeing, like I said, from what I read, some of the allegations were as recent as 2016, from what I had saw, and it was just talking about how pretty much Johnny Depp wasn't. The article I was reading was talking about how Johnny Depp really hasn't been able to make any money, really off movies or anything like that since like 2017, 2018, because of these allegations and the because I think there was, if it was not a trial from her allegations, now he was preparing for this trial and all that stuff. So it's just been ongoing. So I mean, I just feel for him, especially hearing some of those tapes that were played. Obviously, like we talked about before, we do have to wait until the trial concludes and we see all the evidence is put out there. But from the looks of it right now, it seems like Amber Heard was not fully honest in these past years, especially with these allegations.
Not
And this,
at
for me,
all.
this is tough because we talked about this many times on the show about the importance of believing women. And this is not saying that we should not believe women or anything like that. But I think sometimes this is what men want to point to and say, "Oh, this is why
Talk about it.
we can't always believe women." You get what I'm saying? Even though the majority of times when we have sexual assault, rape trials, domestic violence cases, the women are actually telling the truth, and we don't want to believe them. But people want to point to these times where it's like these rare cases and things like that. But that's why I feel like it should be like a case by case basis, yes, but we just need to keep the same energy all around. Like if we want to say, you're innocent till proven guilty, then we really need to do that. We shouldn't be crucifying people in the media every time every time a person's alleged to do something criminal. You get what I'm saying? Or charged with a sexual assault like Johnny Depp was, or whatever the case may be. I don't even know if he was charged. But
no, it was like a physical assault.
Gotcha.
Like,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I mean,
to my knowledge, and I'm not a lawyer, you already know, like
right.
the lawyer jargon. I'm sorry, y'all gonna miss me with it if I ain't reading it. If I ain't reading it on a script,
Exactly.
I'm probably gonna get it wrong. But y'all,
Yep.
y'all know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I'm just saying that because it's unfortunate. This man has not only lost all this money, but this has hurt his family. He made the comments about how the kids don't even want to be around her and things of that nature. Like, this is devastating to people. And I just think that sexual assault and domestic violence is so huge. I just think that sometimes, men and women, but sometimes people try to use that as an opportunity to scheme and play on people's emotions. You get what I'm saying? And so far in this case, it looks like that's what happened with Amber Heard, because now we've got what it looks like so far. Looks like Johnny Depp is somebody who was innocent of these claims, and now he's lost money. He's been in unfortunate relationships with his kids and this woman because of pure lies. That she was able to spread through the media, spread through that Washington Post article, I think it was New York Post, something like that, that kind of took this thing viral. So it's sad, to be honest. Really, really sad.
Yeah, man, it's been wild because I know there's been times where I just didn't want to believe what I heard, and I'm glad that like I don't know that just the truth is coming out because I didn't want to believe it, but there was a time at which I was like, man, screw it. Not saying that I was in a space to cancel Johnny Depp. I don't think it was like I wasn't like cancel. I didn't know enough at the time. I just heard allegations, but it sucks because then everyone gets to think, oh well, I I bet he did it because I remember hearing that for the longest time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I remember at one point thinking that I knew enough to think, yeah, like I bet he did, and it's like, and then I was like, no, I don't know,
Exactly.
you don't know,
and I think
you
that's
really don't
okay.
know.
It's okay to not
Yeah.
know. Like you
It's
said,
okay to not know.
We're not lawyers. We're not in these people's lives. Like I think we really need to cancel culture. If I'm being 100% honest with you, that's what we need to do because cancel culture can ruin people's lives like we've seen in so many cases. And like I said, lots of times the majority of these cases that we see from the Bill Cosby to R. Kelly and all of those are real stories and those are real things that we need to hold people accountable for. But in these rare situations, if we just hold those people to the same
Trey
level
Songz.
I'm just saying if we hold the Johnny Depps of the world to the same level of scrutiny that we hold R. Kelly, Bill Cosby, Trey Songz, then now we're seeing how this is harming their lives and their careers and things of that nature. That's what I'm saying. It's like a case by case scenario, whether we like it or not.
No, I really do hear you. I am someone. I'm not a proponent for cancel culture. I think this also proves again reasons why we need a better justice system as well. Because I think right now in some of the that we talk about the media and the responsibility the media has. Media or what is it? Media trials have been the trend since OJ.
Mm-hmm. Public trials. Yep.
Public trials, right? Are this is a trend. We're addicted to it, and public opinion can heavily sway those things.
Literally.
So there's a responsibility that we have as consumers. There's a responsibility that the media plays in disseminating the information, and we got to do a better job of doing the follow through so that we can know. Exactly. And if we don't know, it's also okay.
Yeah.
But we can't be in a space to
jump to a conclusion.
To jump to conclusions, especially when it can come to like that's actual harm. That's trauma for Johnny Depp to deal with. Yeah. That's traumatic, dude. Hearing those tapes was like haunting.
Yeah.
Of Amber talking about, you think people are gonna believe you? Holy shit. And she was the one beating on him.
Yeah.
What? That's wild, bro.
Yeah,
that's some wild shit. What's even more wild is how Disney canceled him. And he's been saying that he hasn't been able to make money off him, even though that he's been in their part. Like he's
for
like
years.
For years, man. That's even hard because, like, Lord knows I love the Pirates of the Caribbean ride at Disneyland. I do. Can't lie to you. And that man is up and down that ride.
Yeah.
Holy hell, man. It's terrible. So I'm curious to see how things shake up. Some people are still thinking that somehow Amber Heard's going to get out with a win. It'll be interesting.
It will be.
It'll be really to see how things shake up. So we will take a quick break. We'll come back. Got some Dear Gems. Of course, if you want to type in, write in, tweet in, page, you shoot us a page. You can do all that. Just at Unfiltered Gems Podcast. Hop in the DM. We appreciate it. Quick break and we'll come back. Love is in the air, y'all.
Is it though? You'll be the judge as you watch our new 3-episode dating special premiering in February.
I've been shooting my shot in the DMs lately. Losing battle.
We are getting into the good and probably the bad of dating. It's going down exclusively on the Unfiltered Gems Podcast YouTube channel.
So learn your lady's way of communicating.
Trust me, you don't want to miss it.
What's good, world? Unfiltered Gems Podcast everywhere. You already know what you're listening to. My name is Malcolm Alexander. Of course, I'm joined by
Ryan Hale. What's going on?
And we got producer Sarah in the house.
Yo.
Back. Second installment of the Dear Gems segment. You write in, we talk back to you. Sarah, how are you doing today?
I'm doing fabulous. Thank you, Malcolm, for asking.
Oh, no problem. Also, I want to thank you for letting me use your car. I've been like whipping in Sarah's car lately, yo. I'm just saying. You're gonna get it back in better shape than I'm serious. I've just been doing things. Thanks.
I mean,
really
while you
appreciate
at it, like brakes,
Yeah, I got you.
transmission,
I don't know about brakes,
you know,
but it's nice. It's
just
nice.
replace that all. That's fine.
Oh my gosh.
Got some nice trunk space in there, cargo space. I'm doing what I got to do. Live my life. Thank you. We're back. As I said, another Dear Gem segment. And Sarah, you got some correspondence for us. You want to talk to us?
Yes. So we have a letter from Alone in Commitment. And I have to say,
Alone
like,
in
I
commitment. Oh,
sympathize with this young woman.
Mm.
oh, we
So
know it's a woman. Oh,
I do.
wow.
So, Dear Gems,
Okay.
I'm a 25-year-old female. I'm in college getting my master's. I can't seem to find anyone who wants to date. It's just casual hookups. I feel like an undergrad that was expected, but now that we're getting a little bit older, I'm settled in a job, apartment, etc., and nobody's around. I thought this would be the time to find someone who was more serious. Um, but there is nobody here who wants to be serious. How long do I have to wait? Where is everybody at? And when are the guys ready to make a commitment? Sincerely, Alone in Commitment.
Alone in commitment. That was clever. Dig
Yeah.
that. But damn, that's sad as hell.
Yeah.
Hale, I know where you're gonna go on this. Hale, I know you're gonna go on this. I know where you're gonna go. I feel where you're gonna go. I think I do.
Okay.
So I want you to go first.
No, you're going
It's the
first. I
eyes.
went first last time.
Yeah, it's the eyes.
I went first
Hale's
last
already
time.
said it all. Y'all gotta watch on YouTube.
I haven't. I went first
Okay,
last time.
all right,
You go
I'll
ahead.
handle.
You lead this way.
Okay, you know what? You're right. You're right. Gonna take it right there. Okay, to Alone in Commitment. 25 is very young. But I understand for like women, 25 is just an older energy compared to men at that age. I definitely think about when I was 25, and I was not in that space at 25. I'm probably in that space now in my life, which is like half a decade later. So I know it's the easy thing to say. You're just gonna find you got to get off campus or out of the proximity of university life. I know that because probably your dating pool are all college aged men, and I don't think it's going to be college age men that are going to be what you're looking for right now. Point blank. Period. And then I'm also going to say be social. I feel like people's issues right now, just coming out of the pandemic life, pandemic dating has played a factor, I think, in how people are socializing. So I think people got to learn how to like get back outside. Like we are like very comfortable inside as people now and as a society. So I'm really gonna like say, like in the essay, I didn't hear about anything that you do to socialize, but I did hear that you led with like my master's and my work. So I'm gonna say like get out and get very, very, very social. Where do you like to go? And if not, like especially when you're doing what you want to do in your highest self, what would you go? Where would you go eat? What activities would you do? Would you go with your girls? Would you go with, with a mixture, with a group? Start doing those things, get really social again, and you never know who you're going to bump into.
It's good stuff. I do think it's important. No, I like what you said.
Good stuff.
I do. I do think it's important to do what he said at the end, as far as going out on those dates, if you will. Date yourself. I think that's important, even at, like Malcolm said, at a quote unquote young age. For me, I kind of view it a little differently than Malcolm. I'm an old soul though, so at 25, I was in more of a similar mental headspace that I am now. But I know everybody's different. So lots of guys at 25 don't think like Malcolm said, like we think at 29, 30 years old. So with that being said, I think though, if commitment is really what you want, then it's important for you to put up boundaries early on in those relationships, those romantic relationships that you are pursuing, or that pursue you, should I say. So from jump, you should let them know that you're looking for a commitment. If this is not something that they want, cool. You can either be the judge. If you want to keep it cordial, keep a friendship with them, whatever the case may be, or just cut them off completely, that's up to you. But I think if you put that commitment or that what's the word I'm looking for? Put that wording out there from jump, then that will kind of attract the people that you want to attract. And also, to Malcolm's point, when you're out there kind of doing that stuff, living your life, love will kind of find you when you're not really searching for it, if that makes sense. So I would just really kind of let it all play and come in place, and work out as the way it should, because it will. But I think the important thing is just to not let anybody get too close to you that you know is not going to be ready for a commitment. Don't fall in love with potential. Don't think, oh, I really like this dude, but he doesn't want to commit, and maybe he'll be ready to commit in 4, 5, 6 months. No. If you want it right now, then make sure that that's a precursor for any relationship that you get into. So that would be my advice to alone and commitment.
With it.
Thanks, guys.
Awesome. Very, very welcome to you. Very, very welcome, of course, to the listeners, man. Another dope episode of the Unfiltered Gems podcast. Of course, follow us everywhere at Unfiltered Gems podcast, and make sure to subscribe where you are watching right now
or listening
on YouTube. Okay, of course, or listening. Okay, we appreciate the love. Of course, for the podcast, my name is Malcolm Alexander,
and I'm Ryan Hale. We'll see you guys next week.
Peace.